Hello! For those of you who don't know us, I am Jude and this is
Chris, hello.
And together we are
Ready,
Steady
Steady
Website!
Bing.
Oh, that was impromptu. I liked that. So, today we're here to talk about FAQs and why and how to use FAQs on your website. So we
What
like
are FAQs?
That's a good question, Chris.
It stands for frequently asked questions, if you didn't already know.
Yes. So we like FAQs. We don't like getting FAQs. No one wants to answer the same question over and over again, but we like to put FAQ sections on our website. And there are a couple of reasons why we do this. The first reason that we do it is if somebody is looking around your website, looking at your service or whatever, and they're sort of wondering if it's right for them, the FAQ section could take away any doubts or any objections straight away. If the things they've got niggling in their mind are the same things that other people have had niggling in their mind and have asked about, then they're probably already answered in that FAQ section. And so it helps them make the decision about if they want to sign up or buy something really, really easily for them. And they'll like that. They'll like the fact that they haven't got to go and find answers elsewhere or engage in too much of a conversation. It's there for them straight away. You've already thought about it for them. You've already thought of taking away those objections. And it's also good to have FAQ sections on your website because it makes life easier for you. Because there will be people who hear about you from someone else or see one of your blog posts but don't actually go and do much of a look around. Straight away they're sending you an email asking you questions, and that's fantastic because if they're taking that step, they're really warm, they really are a warm lead and might want to work with you. But instead of you having to answer that question over and over again every time somebody asks it in an email, you can say, we've actually got that question answered and others you might have here on our website, and you can link directly to that section of your website. So it's really useful for you as well. It's a time saver for you. We often say that your website should be the hub of your business. It should be a useful business tool for you, as well as a fantastic way of drawing our ideal clients in. And that's one of the ways it can be a useful tool because it can save you time.
Yeah, FAQs are particularly helpful on anything that people are going to have to part with money to get. So they work particularly well on pricing pages, services pages, and also sales pages as well. And what you want people to do, especially if you're driving cold traffic to a sales page, maybe it's coming from Facebook or Google Ads or something like that, when they hit the sales page, you want to take away as many of their blockages as possible. So any objections that they've got, if, do you have a refund policy? Is there VAT or taxes on this? And anything that's going to stop them from hitting that buy button, if it's already answered in the FAQs, then they have less and less reason not to buy something. So it doesn't have to be an exhaustive list of FAQs. Surely, if you've got like 30 or 40 FAQs, you probably need to revise your sales page copy because there's too many questions. But if you maybe got 10 or 12 FAQs of common things that people are always asking, even if they seem like obvious things, then it's always a good way of doing it on a sales page, because especially just above that last buy call to action panel, if you've got an FAQ section, they literally are just ticking off reasons that they weren't going to buy it or have answered all of those. Yeah, ready to buy, no more objections, and it makes your life simpler. It converts the sales more quickly as well.
Absolutely. And a really good way of using them on your website isn't to have a really long scrolling page of question, answer, because that looks like a lot and it almost could put people off because they're like, whoa, there's so many questions people are asking. But if you do it in a way that is like a concertina, so you've got the question, little arrow, click on it, and it comes down and shows the answer. Then when they've read that answer, they can click that one back up and have a look through the rest of the questions, see if there's anything else. It looks less overwhelming. It's not such a long scroll on a page, especially on a mobile. That's going to be an even longer scroll because the page has to be longer anyway. So definitely use FAQs in a concertina form, so you've got a little drop down.
It's called an accordion in web terms.
Yes, but it's they're the same thing, aren't they? Yeah. Concertinas, accordions are same thing.
And some settings of accordions, they let you have the first item open. We don't advise that on FAQs. Have them all closed, so it's literally just titles, and they only have to click into them if that's a question that they have. If not, they can skip over that part and go on to the buy button or the action description button below.
Absolutely. So that's a nice little short one for you today. Why you should use FAQs and how to use them, the pages you should be using them on. And they will really, really remove those objections and those doubts that people have about signing up to something or about buying something. So they really are worth having on your website. So hopefully you found that useful. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe so you find out when we have our next video out there, please do that. Share it as well with other people you know in business who need a little bit of a helping hand with their website. And hopefully you will join us for our next video soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.